Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I have something to say. And do you know why? Because I am not happy today at all. You are the reason Orland cheated on me. Orland cheated on me, and he has a new boyfriend, and I'm stuck in my new house, and I don't even like it. I don't like my house because my neighbors are not happy with the noise.
The holidays are here and 2020 has been rough, so I'm going to make you a personalized 8-minute long video on Cameo. Treat yourself or surprise someone else. It makes a great Christmas present. Link below.
I made an order at Buffalo Wild Wings, and we're going to eat Buffalo Wild Wings. Yes, we are. We're going to eat Buffalo Wild Wings. Yes, we are. I know there's an echo. I need to buy more furniture. You guys, I'm about to give you a house tour because I want to show Orland that I don't need him. I'm able to have nice new furniture. We just got a couch. Thank you. We're gonna do a little cooking show in the kitchen. Thank you. I'm sick of driving around and eating and having crumbs spill all over my lap. It's not very nice. There's people who eat in their cars. Disgusting. I don't know how they do it. There's people who literally drive around all the time and they just film in their car eating all that. That's all they do. They film in their car eating. Disgusting. It smells. It stinks. There gets sauce all over the place. You get crumbs wedged into the little crevices and cracks of the chairs. I think it's inappropriate, and I think those people should have their YouTube channels deleted. Because guess what? It influenced me to drive around, go to the drive. I don't want to go to the drive-thru. I'd rather use an app and get some points. All you people say, oh, I want to see you interact with people. I don't care what you think. Do you think I really care what, do you think I care about you? I don't. Because guess what? You don't care about me. You're only here to cause problems in my life. Problems in my relationship. And problems in my family. And now Orland is no longer part of my family and he cheated. It's because of you. Honestly, Orland did not sign up for YouTube. Orland did not want to partake in basically any of it. You people are the reason why I have been cheated on. So how does that make you feel? For you to know that I have been cheated on. How does that make you feel? Oh, let me know. Ow! Let me know how that makes you feel. Oh, not very good. I don't care. Or maybe you're happy. Well, then shame to you and your family. Oh. I'm actually have it up to here. I've had it up to here. And my blood sugar's going. My blood sugar's going down and I'm hungry. And let me tell you, I have to buy pots and pans. I've done 5 vlogs on my patrons. Yes, shameless promo. I've been going house shopping with them. We've been to Bed Bath & Beyond. We went back to Bed Bath & Beyond. We've been to Target. We've been to I am doing lots of shopping on my page. So join the community down below if you're 18 plus, because guess what? I'm showing y'all filling up my new kitchen. Thank you. I do like the colors too. I do. We're gonna go back in there in a minute and we're gonna make some lobster tomorrow. Just got one shipped. It should be here tomorrow. It's overnight. It's live. So wish me luck as I try to cook it because it's really big. And I have my pot that I kept. You guys, I'm still living out of boxes. There's cardboard boxes all over the place. Right there. Everywhere. It's just, I'm sick of it. And so anyways, we are buying decorations. We're filling my shelf. We're getting lots of new things because this is my house. What's that song? How's it go? Welcome to my house. Living in my house. I am my house. What's that song? How's that song go? Who's it by? Little Willie P. Diffie? Puff Daddy 50 Cent here. I don't, one of those people. 50 Cent Puffer. Where's my YouTube app? Here we go. Hey Siri, can you please play me My House by Puff Daddy or someone like that? I can't remember. Maybe it's Lil Willie. Who? Hurry up.
I didn't find that on Apple Music.
Hey Siri, play My House. Welcome to my house.
house
It's
on Apple Music.
famous. I'm gonna Google it right now. My house, Puff Daddy. It might not be, let's just do my house. It might be the Little Brown John. Oh, Flow Rider. Welcome to my house. This is my house. Welcome to my house. This is my... And you're not invited to my house. Ever. I'll show you it so that Orland knows I made it without him. But you're not ever coming over. Oh, hell no. Oh, no, you don't. I have security. I got some firearms. And I got a temper that you don't want to mess with. So stay back. Thank you. And get off the lawn. The sprinklers will detect motion and they will call the police. And you will go to jail. You think I'm joking? Don't. Anyways, I'm very hungry. My blood sugar is going down, 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 down to the rain. And guess what, you guys? I don't have a mukbang room. This is a 1-bedroom, okay? We got a bed. Well, the living room can be, but we do have an office, but I'm not filming in there. So it's a 2-bedroom, but 1 bedroom for sleeping. So I'm gonna be filming here and in the kitchen tomorrow. Today we're doing it here to give you a new ambiance. Tomorrow we're going back to the kitchen. I'm done driving around the car. Well, let me tell you the truth, because I always tell the truth. I don't lie. I was driving, well. I did a lot of car videos the past 4 days because I was driving around picking up my stuff. How to get Bed Bath & Beyond. I already told you this. Well, you're all so stupid you probably forgot because you don't listen. Gosh, I feel like I have nothing but a bunch of stupid people watching me. It's really upsetting to me. And if you're not stupid, well then I'm not talking to you. I'm talking all about your neighbors. So don't take all offense. Oh, you called me stupid. If you took offense to it, that means you are stupid. But if you didn't take offense to it, don't worry, don't take offense to it. I'm talking about all the other people. Remember, there's 200,000 people clicking on each one of these videos each day, okay? So don't think that you're more important than everyone else, you selfish brat. I can hear, oh, you call me stupid. Oh, but, oh, get over yourself. God, you just want people to hold your hand through life. You are the type of nasty person that's gonna go nowhere in life. You're gonna go nowhere in your jobs. You're gonna do nothing special with your existence. Except you're gonna sit on the computer like little brats and call me names and literally harass me. So, sucks for you, but I got a new house, thank you, and you don't. Okay, so leave me alone. And if you take offense to this, you're stupid, because I'm only talking to the people that should be offended because they're guilty. Gosh, y'all know who. Look down below the comments. Look at them. I don't know why I support this channel. I'm subscribing. There they go. Guilty conscious people all over the place. They'll let themselves know. They're like a vegan. You know that joke? How do you know who's a vegan? Oh, they'll let you know. Don't worry, they'll let you know. We got a lot of guilty conscience in my comment section. Look down below, honey. We got a lot of guilty consciences saying, oh, he's so mean. Wow, he's so disrespectful. Well, that means you took offense to it because you're guilty. So, the truth hurts. The truth stings. And I'm single now, but I'm ready to mingle. First we're gonna eat. I made a Tinder, and I've met some people, not in person, not yet. Man. I didn't know how the app worked. I mean, I knew once at a bar, one time when I was in Los Angeles, someone showed me, I was like swiping back and forth. He's like, you just confirmed them. Oops. You said yes, you said no, swiping. Well, the only thing I'm used to swiping is my butt crack, but I can't even get back there. This place doesn't have a bidet. I don't know. He used to set these things up. Well, guess what? I can't just change the toilet. Anyways, what time is it? It's time to go get my food. Goodbye. This is my house. This is my crib. My house. Bam! Did I even do a bam? I don't even know. And know why I'm upset? This Buffalo Wild Wings has a little management problem. And I spoke to the manager. I did. And don't call me a Karen if you order something, if you pay for something, and it's not in the bag. You're not a Karen for asking for it. So all these haters saying, you're such a Karen, you're such a Karen. They also forgot a bunch of sauces. Oh, wait till I show you this. It's gonna make you laugh. Look how they filled this one up. Look how they filled this one up. A drop in the ocean. Literally a drop. A drop. It's so shallow, I go like this, and you can see the bottom already. A drop in the... I'm so excited though. And guess what? They still forgot my water. Whatever. I mean, I was there. I was there. Were you there? I was there. And I made sure, excuse me. It's your fault, you ungrateful brats. Trying to make my thing slide. I'm trying to make this pretty for you. Well, so far, I'm not going that far. Okay, so there are my sauces. You saw them. Sauces are sauces. Pepsi's Pepsi. So no, it's really funny. I ordered a 6-piece garlic parmesan. See that tag? What does that say? Extra wet. Does it? Does it not? Does it? It does. So you'd think if you're back in the kitchen and a little sticker comes up on the screen and says extra wet, you'd be like, okay, Nikocado wants extra wet, so you put extra. They made it extra dry. That's pitiful. Because guess what? This is after they added more to it. I said, can I please have extra sauce? And so I was standing there, right? And the lady who's ringing us up, she's, poor thing, she's probably tired and exhausted. She looks older too, like 45, 50. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I ordered extra wet. You can see on this receipt, it says extra wet, and I opened them up and they didn't even have this much sauce. This is after she came back and put more on, which to me is still average. This is not extra. That's just, it's horrible. Buffalo Wild Wings is horrible for this reason. When I go to Buffalo Wild Wings, I only got this on the side just to do it. But we ain't doing wings. Buffalo Wild Wings has horrible wings, in my opinion. They're disgusting. They're so dry. They taste like they've sat in the freezer for a million years. They really do. I'm sorry, but they do. And so I'm like, I'm sorry, this is extra dry. I got extra wet. She's like, oh, okay. And she comes back, she's like, is this good? And she shows it to me. And this is what you see. Now, if it was extra wet, there'd be like a pool of dressing. This looks like average, like how it's supposed to be, had I ordered it without any kind of indication. This is not extra at all. So I should have just been like, give me, but she was going back and forth, and it took her like 3 minutes to go bring them to me. Did they recook it? Pfft, I don't, man. We got some onion rings. They looked a little undercooked, but that's okay. We got a nice big plate of onion rings for me. This is all for me. And if I hook up tonight, he will have something to eat after, because I get hungry after. I don't know about you. Ooh, my buffalo blue cheese. I ordered tater tots, not French fries. I paid for extra tots. Problem with your order. Let's go to the app. I ordered this one. Oh my God. Before you say, oh, you're so privileged, all you do is eat. I worked in fast food and restaurants for years. Trust me. If I paid $3 extra to swap out the fries, which I don't even like fries, let's try them. Boring. Problems with your order. I'll do this after. Hey Siri, remind me.
What do you want?
Hey Siri, remind me at 8 o'clock.
What do you want to be reminded about?
Call Buffalo Wild Wings and speak to the manager and get a refund for their mistake and the emotional distress.
Okay, add it to today's reminders.
Can you read that to me? Goodbye. The stupidity of this world. Stupidity. You know, my subscribers must work at Buffalo Wild Wings. Just saying. Stupidity runs rampant in America. That's why we're like 7th in English, 7th in science, 10th in math, no healthcare. I mean, we are just a suffering, horrible pig with makeup on of a country. And my subscribers, you are the reason. Ooh, these look interesting. So let's decorate this. We got, oh, I've never had that before. Okay, so We're gonna put our cheese curds here. And if they fall, I'm gonna get very angry. And you don't wanna see me angry, because if I'm angry, I get angry. And if I'm angry, and this keeps moving. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to put something in front of it. Again, your fault. It's always your fault. Always your fault. Tater tot. I ordered tater tots, I guess I did. Oh yes, I did. I should have gotten those free for the amount of abuse I had to go through at this restaurant. Oh. Onion rings, we're gonna put over on the side. Nick, you're such a Karen. No, I'm not. I'm sorry, I paid for it. It's not here. Period. Period. Look at these undercooked, underwhelming looking onion rings. They smell really good. There's a piece of chicken in there. I don't know why, but I just ate it. Okay, that's trash, that's trash. What else should we have in the front? Let's do, look at those underwhelming rings. Let's do some mozzarella sticks in the front. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Also, trash song, trash music. Trash country. I just think it's the whole world's fault. I'm just so upset. Nick, stay strong, pull through. You can do this. Ew. Oh, those are poppy seeds? What the? Okay. How to do a thumbnail 101. You display your food. Goodbye. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so obviously that's not displayable, so we're gonna put this here. French fries, didn't order them, didn't pay. Well, I did pay for them. I don't like French fries. Don't even like them. Oh my god, that blue cheese. Their burgers are so good. I don't even like French fries. Oh. I'm still so upset that they forgot my water and they didn't give me my other these cheese turds. And they taste so good. And I paid $3. Where's my $3? They didn't give me a fork. They didn't give me any napkins. Luckily, I went out to Costco and I got a bunch of paper towels and I got a bunch of napkins. This is ridiculous. Shame on this restaurant. Bringing dishonor to Buffalo Wild Wings and their amazing legacy. Because it's good. because it tastes very, very, very good. Let's try this. I've never had this before. This here is a pumpernickel German Schwitzelmeer. It's hard.
This holiday season, come treat yourself and join my Patreon. You'll get tons of mukbangs and other content not allowed on YouTube. It makes a great Christmas present. Must be age 18 or older. Link below.
Let me put it in this cheese. Is this cheese? This is not cheese. This is the cheese it came with. It's very hard. I don't like hard. I like soft. Put this in like this. I love cheese. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. I love cheese. Dum, dum. I love cheese. Dum, dum. It's on the floor. It's your fault. Mozzarella stick. Where's the cheese? And put it in this little. I'm not doing it myself. It's a purpose. You see what you did to me? Let's do these onion rings, which are undercooked, which I will be calling corporate about. Okay, these are bad. Okay, these are bad. It's okay, these are better. One of these is blue cheese. Here's the pitiful little thing they gave me. Oop. And one of these is ranch. I don't know, they look identical to me. I better have gotten blue cheese. Let me give this a second chance. It's very hard. It's hard. Oh, but there's something. Oh no! Goodbye. Let's try these. These are gonna be the worst thing of the evening. No fork for me. I think I'm a peasant. Wait a minute. Why are these actually kind of good? I'm squirt. Okay. These are actually really good. Yeah. Okay. 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 Look at these cheese fingers. So this is blue cheese. There's ranch. That's ranch. Is this still a blue cheese? The little not even halfway full. That's right. That's ranch. Oh, that's blue cheese. They didn't give me enough. Only filled it up halfway. Look, it's gone already. It's gone. But very tasty. tater tots. Let's try this burger. Ooh. Okay. Okay. What's in here? Oh, this is the Southwest. Oh, we'll save that down. Okay. This is the marinara. We don't do marinara on this channel. It's gonna give me health. Oh, this here is spicy. No, it's not spicy. It's just mustard. It's like hot mustard. Well, not spicy. It just has that little tingle twang, like sour, you know, granny feet. There's something about mustard sauce. What's it called? It starts with an M. Munster? No, that's cheese. I don't even know. Okay, these are actually really good. With cheese. Let's try this burger. Oh! Oh my god, this is really good. This is your fault. Don't mess with me. I'm only doing it for you so you can see it. And it's displayed. You're welcome. Let's try this shit. Well, first let's do this. Where's the cheese? Where's the cheese? Where's the cheese? Is this the cheese? This is the cheese. This is the cheese. Okay. There's something about pretzels that I just love. Also tastes like beer. Beer battered pretzels, like the beer battered onion rings. Synchronicity. Continuity. And health. That's the motto at Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay. Let's try this burger. Let's do this burger right here. Let's do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is the spicy blue cheese double cheeseburger. Blue cheese, cheese curds. Last time I had this, it was amazing. Oh. Oh, there's something about, oh. That's where it goes. To the ceiling so nobody knows. Let's do it again. Here we go. Ooh. Vegetables. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Very good. Very good. This is one of the best things on the menu. Their buffalo blue cheese double cheeseburger. This actually turned out really good. The tots are good. These were $5. One thing about this place is the expense. And they're very similar to Popeyes, where they forget stuff, they mess things up, they don't apologize. Very similar to Popeyes. They have the attitude of my subscribers, the work ethic of Popeyes. Yay. If I ran a business, it would be very good. Their work ethic would be strong. Customer satisfaction would be high. Speaking of customers, so I was doing a little bit of research on airplanes before I had to leave. Because, you know, I was packing everything and worried about the flight. I was researching, like, the best airlines of the United States. Did you know that United, which is what I took, unfortunately, but I'm not going to do it anymore. Remember when that man got yanked off the back? I forgot about that. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. I rewatched that video and I was just mortified. Excuse me, and the CEO, that apology is not good. He got tips from YouTubers. He did an interview once. The CEO of United, his name's Munoz or something. This is my opinion. He was asked, was the passenger at fault for anything that occurred? If you don't know, a man was ripped out the back of the airplane. He was a paid passenger. He was sitting in his seat, ready for takeoff. The flight attendants come and said, hey, you have to leave. We overbooked. We need you to get off. We're going to put someone else on. And he's like, I already paid for this. Excuse me, you overbooked. That's not my fault. The person who left, you know, the last person on, give them a voucher or something. He's like, I'm not leaving. I have something to do. I'm a doctor. And they said, no, you have to leave. And he's like, I paid. I'm a paying customer. You overbooked. I'm not leaving. They called the police and they ripped him out. They broke 2 of his teeth. They fractured his jaw. They fractured a rib. He had a black eye and a concussion. It's horrific. And the way he screamed too. Ooh. It was an older gentleman too, and a doctor too. It's like, well, and people like to say, oh, doctor, like, why does it matter? It does matter because this is an important figure of our society too. Not like a dog walker should be treated any differently, but it just adds a layer of, oh my God, how could you? Because they are seen as important people in our culture. Doctors. Like, if you go on Twitter and see the feed, this was 2 years ago, but all the tweets are still up there. Oh, I was reading some articles and they posted tweets. You can see everyone's retweets and what people are. A lot of people kept saying, "Oh my God!" But of all people, a doctor, like, to, you know, holds it like a priest or what's kind of like prominent in our society. An officer, a firefighter, a nurse. You know, a student from a prestigious school. You know, they're elevated in our society. Like, these people should not be treated horrible. Anyway, during an interview, the CEO of United was asked, was this person at fault? And he looked down and was like, what? No. Like, he had to think about it. Took 5 seconds. This just died. He just seems so insincere. And then he came out with the good, you know, the good, what you call, sound bites of the PR team had trained him. Oops, he pulled that out of his memory. Oh yeah, we should never let this happen again. This is a reflection for us, and you know, a moment of our time that we will revisit as a company to ensure. Da, da, da. You know, it's like, here comes that. But you could just tell by his expression, this was just spitting, because emails were leaked that the CEO said, good, he deserved it because he was uncooperative. They lost 12% in stocks. And it's so funny because it's like all they had to do, they said, hey man, you need to leave. He's like, no, I booked. I paid. I'm not leaving. Go to the next person on the next aisle and say, hey, we'd like to offer you $200 if you can miss this flight. We overbooked. We'd like to give you $200 so that we can get this other person on and put you on the next flight. That's all it took. Give them a couple $100 so they feel happy. That happened to me once on Delta. Well, I never took it. I was actually thinking about it, but some lady got it before me. They're like, hi, we overbooked. Well, there's an error in our computer system. It was during the winter 2 years ago. They're like, I don't know where I was, New York. I was somewhere up north, and it was snowing outside. I remember I was sitting by the window, and they're like, oh yeah, we have 2 seats. We will give you, $200, $150, $300 voucher, so we can put you on the next flight to make up for our error, but we need a volunteer. We need 2 volunteers. It was like 2 volunteers. I was thinking about it. And as soon as I got up, I'm like, I really want that money. I'm like, there's no rush for me. Some lady took it. So, yeah. So remember why that happened? Well, they lost 12% stocks, and they had the lowest, because this was good. Obviously, airlines are horrible right now, and no one's flying. But back 2-3 years ago, they were doing great, And they had the lowest turnout of. People remember that? I would rather pay $50 more to fly with Delta or American Airlines, not to give my money to this corporation, because it was also a stem of a lot of things. If you guys don't remember, the dog that died down below on the airplane, the lady that fell off the wheelchair and no one helped her, the man that got ripped off got 2 broken teeth, a concussion, a black eye and a broken rib and a fractured skull or jaw. It's the lady who was, harassed, she had her stroller. She's not allowed to have her stroller for her child. And the flight attendants were really, really mean about it. Really mean. It was just, that year was really bad for United. And everyone started thinking about it. And so people were just like, yep, y'all greedy. There's more airlines to choose from. And I'd rather pay $50 more to support an airline that doesn't, beat up their passengers for error that they didn't make. What can I say? It happens. So, oh my god, why my ear turning pink? Oops. I feel a little hot right now. All I gotta say is that people remember this, and that CEO, I'll never forget, they're so important. It's like when Jenna Marbles apologized to YouTube. It was one of the only good apologies we ever got. I thought Colleen Ballinger's apology was pretty good too. Mine was awful, but and then you'll think of other people who've had apologies. They're like, made it kind of worse. It's like, you're the CEO of this company. If you know that you can't play the poker face, if you can't act like you care, have someone else just be a spokesperson of United. Some very empathetic man, some very, nice soft-spoken woman. Oh, we feel horrible because, just fake it. That CEO could not fake it. It was really bad. You can check out the interviews. They're on YouTube. Just do United Airline passenger incident CEO interview. It was 2 years ago. It was just a whole string of things. The dog died, the cat died, the lady in the stroller, they trampled over her. I mean, not the stroller, the wheelchair. Just horrible. They lost 12% stock that month. Well, that's what you get. This blue, I wish I got more blue cheese. I wish I got more blue cheese. I really like the blue cheese here. Man, they were so all over the place at this restaurant today. They were all over the place. I mean, that's why I looked at these. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to send them back to do another round of this still isn't good enough. But if I was there's a lot. It was packed. I mean, it is a Sunday, but still, it was packed. I wonder if they have less cooks and less servers, yet all the same amount of customers. People are over it. They're like, we're taking our chances. I mean, people are like, we're taking our chances. I'm sick of it. So maybe that's part of the issue, like there's less people. I went to, what store? Ew. There's something very rotten about this cheese. But it's kind of good. What store did I go into that said we're looking for a manager and assistant manager? What was it? I can't remember which one. Anyways, I walked into, oh, the camera's about to die. Shoot! I'm gonna go get the other battery because I'm still talking to you guys. So I just want to say, I guess the moral of the story is how you speak to people matters. And how you apologize for your errors matter. And if there's no apology, people won't come back. I come back to Buffalo Wild Wings because I really like this cheeseburger. I actually love everything here. Actually, this was surprisingly good. Like, this was surprisingly good. Oh my god. Like, that's good. The tater tots are good. So that's why I think the blue cheese is good. These, oh, cheese, they don't go bad once they get cold. The mozzarella sticks go horrible once they get cold. That's why I'm not touching them anymore. Oh, you can't see. Oh, they're down there. The mozzarella sticks get kind of bad. They get really hard. And these pretzel bites, man, I don't even know how to put my finger on it. It's like eating an everything bagel. See all these seeds, millions of little seeds? It's like an everything bagel. Lots of different seeds and salt. It's very hard, but once you start chewing it, it's like, oh my god, it's so tasty. It's like a bagel. I'm telling you, I have to do an Annie Ann's video. I have to. I must. Before I quit mukbangs, please remind me, everybody. I have to go back to the hardtack grill. I have to do an Annie Ann's video, which is just soft pretzels. I don't even know. I just love soft pretzels. Watch, it'll be horrible. And then, like 100 ramen videos, because I love ramen. Yeah, before I quit mukbangs, what do you guys really want to see? Because I will be quitting soon. And I want to get in as much as I can of things that I won't be able to have once I'm on my diet and my new lifestyle. I'll definitely be eating here again, that's for sure. Ooh, so good. My favorite onion rings come from here. I really can't think of something better. I really can't. I can't. Maybe Red Robin. We'll be doing Red Robin soon. Anyways, that's what I think about airplanes. You know, fear is a funny thing. I'm going through a lot of fear right now. Fear in my future. Fearing being alone. I'm going through fear right now. And it's consuming my whole day. It's hard to like get to work. It's hard to concentrate. I know it's really sad too, how you know I'm really fearing. The moment I wake up from a dream, my mind goes straight to what's bothering me. I don't even have time or any moment upon awakening where I just like smell the flowers and look at the sunshine and, you know, drink some water or tea and kind of be like, listen to that. Nope, I just go straight to fear. And before I go to sleep, I have fear and anxiety. And it's hard for me to fall asleep because my mind is worried. I don't want to be alone. I don't want, well, you know, will Orlin and I work this out? Like, it takes over my whole entire mind. Like, it's crippling. Like, I feel like I'm broke, you know, I'm just crippled. And falling asleep is so difficult. And then I go to sleep and I have dreams usually, but these past like 4 or 5 nights I have not been able to recall any dreams. And usually when I wake up, I can tell you what I dreamed, like right away. Be like, oh yeah, I was just thinking of this. Lately, the past week, it's probably because of me and Orlin. I wake up and I don't think I'm coming out of a dream. I don't remember a dream. But as soon as I'm conscious, my mind goes straight back to the fear and the anxiety. First thing in the effing morning. And I tweeted the other day, I'm like, you guys, I really feel like it's maybe my diet that's giving me this amount of anxiety. Like, or it's just everything. It's not just that, or just me and Orlin splitting up, or just the fact that I had to move, or just the fact that you know, it might be all of it together. But it's been very crippling for me, if I'm being honest. It's been really sad and very strong, like uncontrollable. Like, have you ever had like a thought that just doesn't leave, and you think about it for hours and hours and hours and hours? I look like a floating head. I know. I just noticed. Oh, I got a cameo. Yay! Thank you guys. I'm sure you've experienced that before, where say you're fearing. You're at the first day of school and you're dreading it, and each day that comes closer you're just imagining it and playing it in your head over and over, or you know you have to get surgery soon and it's just, or you know you have to go on an airplane. This happened to me. See, this is why I brought up airplanes, because I used to really fear airplanes, and I still do, in a sense. I still do. I think that now that I fly more business class, if I have to be honest with you, it's taken my fear away, and that's why it's not away, but it's like I took a bunch of pills. Like when I sit in first class, it's like a bunch of pills went in me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's more comfortable. I'm not squished. I don't feel like if there's a problem I can't escape. Like that's how I feel. And I mean, this is really content I should not be talking about on YouTube, but you know what I mean? Like I just that's really helped. I mean, obviously I barely even fit in the seats anymore in the economy, so it's my weight too. And I don't fly that often anyway. In 2020, I flew once, and that was to see Trailer Trash Tammy back in April or March. That was almost a year ago. We're approaching January 2021. We have 2 weeks left of this year. Okay. My last 2 weeks of this year are going to be horrible. Anyways, so I used to really, and it would petrify me. I'll never forget this one time in Colombia. And I was laying with Orlin on the floor, well, on our bed, which was on the floor. It's like this little sponge. And I remember just like hyperventilating. Like, oh my God, something's gonna happen to the flight. Oh my gosh, like really just irrational almost, where like I thought that was gonna be my last time ever seeing him, and I'm getting kind of teary because I'm like revisiting those feelings, and I'm just like remembering what I thought and like what I was feeling. And it felt so chaotic. Like my mind was just so afraid that something would happen to me on the airplane. And that was my last time being with him. Because I think it was like, it wasn't even the night beforehand. I remember it was a couple days beforehand. I must have just purchased the ticket. Like maybe it was a week or two before. I was like, I remember it was around the time I purchased the ticket. But every single day, every single night was horrible. It was like torture. Like it's like when you're forced to just watch a horror movie and they strap you in your chair and you can't look the other way. You're forced to watch it over and over and over and over and over, hours and hours and hours. And meanwhile, I'm having to edit and go on YouNow. I used to do YouNow like 3 hours a day every day. I mean, I'm still working. You know, I'm still doing my job. I can't. Gosh, I actually almost feel like I would get through my fears a lot better if I had more interactive jobs. Like everything I do here on the internet and on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and this channel, like it's all by myself. I don't interact with anybody other than Orlin. You know, I don't have to see anyone. I don't have to be like, hi, how can I help you today? Or I don't have to engage face to face ever. And that obviously has a lot of pros, but some of the cons are you don't have an escape or a distraction ever. You know, when you're working in retail, if you're working at the restaurant, if you're working delivering packages, if you're working in a hospital, if you're working with a teacher, or if you're working at a call center in an office, or if you're working at the airport, you're constantly having to so when you have a problem in your head, the kids or the dog or the house or we're foreclosing or you're constantly, you get a little relief every time someone says, hey, Nancy, can you hand me the paper? Hey, Barbara, can you do this for me? Hey, can you bring me this? Or you get little relief. I don't have any relief other than, ooh, a cameo, you know, like, but it's not the same because I'm still by myself. And even when I'm with Orlin, it's not, I could be with 5 people, but if it's the same 5 people that I live and breathe with 24 hours a day, it's not new. My brain's, there's no stimulation from, ooh, this is a new person, this is a new human being I'm not already used to. It's like when you live with your family and you're living with them and you're 25 years old, and it's the same brother and sister, mom and dad, blah, blah, blah. And then you have a friend over. Like, everyone gets energy off of that friend because it's new energy. Whatever. So yeah, I remember that day or night. It was probably nighttime, laying next to Orlin. He was hugging him, and I'm like, oh my God, what if I never see you again? I'm so scared to go on the plane. I don't want to leave my life behind, Mr. Noodle, and all of my hopes and dreams with you, Orlin. And I remember when he took me to the airport and I waved goodbye. Oh my God, it was so sad. I remember I was walking down the little ramp and he's up here and there's like mirrors. It's like a waiting room or like a place where people can watch the plane take off or watch. It was a smaller airport, so it's different than how you're probably imagining, but like they were up here with glass, and I was walking down this little zigzag stairs going all the way down. And I remember I kept looking back at him, and I kept thinking like that's the last time I'll see him. And I was crying too, and that's why I'm crying now, because I remember how strong those fears were. I remember how strong. And I was embarrassed too because everyone's looking at me and I don't speak Spanish and people were asking me stuff and I was like, oh yeah. I was like, no, está bien. Like, oh, I don't even know what the heck people were saying. Oh, and the worst part, when I have a cell plan in Colombia, so I couldn't like text him or get on the plane and be like, I love you. I just had to sit in silence. Okay, I didn't even have a phone. I eventually got a phone plan the last year we lived there, but the first 2 years we didn't. God, it was so stupid. Again, a lot of it was money. We were being stingy. We were paying off so much debt, both of us. And times were different there too. And everyone gets a little afraid going on the airplane, a little bit. No one's, unless you're used to it and you do it a lot. Even the people like even the pilots still get a little jittery, like, oh my god, we're taking this 5,000 ton thing up into the air. Like, how scary. You're just hoping everything works. The button works this time. So, but I feel to be hyperventilating in bed for 2 weeks straight and crying on the floor, and I mean, I was the only one crying visibly that I could see on the airplane. So like, to me, it was a whole level. Like, people are a little nervous. I took it to the 8th level. I was like pro level. I was like top level of sad. And that's kind of gone away. I mean, it's still there. I still get jittery going on airplanes and stuff, but it's gone away a little bit. I don't know if it's just with practice or whatever, but it definitely feels better. And just to think how crippling it, and I still get nervous, I still do, but it's not as bad. And so I'm hoping that the fears and the sadness I have now, which feels crippling, where I feel like I'm suffocating, I'm holding my head above the water. Holding my head up. Keeping my head above water. I can do it. Can I? Can I do it? Is this even in my control? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But I'm holding my head up above the water, hoping that, you know, the tub drains out and the water goes down. It's just so intense for me these past week. And I'm sorry for blaming you guys and saying, I mean, I think if I wasn't on YouTube, half my problems wouldn't even exist, because a lot of them do stem from being on social media and having a million people judge me. It's a weird feeling, and I don't think I like it. But I mean, obviously I do things too to be funny. I'm like, it's your fault. I mean, but you know, I really shouldn't say that at all. I will lose actual followers, and you know. And I know I have. That's the thing. But I'm just not okay mentally. I just want you to know I'm really not. I mean, I don't have a table. I'm just sitting in my living room. It's just, my life is turned upside down. Well, this was good, I guess, for the most part. Yeah, it was very good. Let's do one of each again, and then I'll say goodbye. Oops. Great cheese curdy. Great onion ring. Great tater tot. The mozzarella stick, I have one down here, like, knock knock, they get hard. Oh no. Nope. These things, this is what I like about Buffalo Wild Wings. This, and this can all be eaten room temperature. Those can't. The boneless wings, I was pleasantly surprised. I just ate the whole thing. Oh. Oh my god. Let's do the pretzel. I like it. There's some, I mean, I didn't like it at first, now I like it. I also love pretzels, so, ooh. Let's do my last bite of the cheeseburger. Oh my God. Even though they forgot my water, and honestly their french fries were kind of good. I was trying to be funny, like I'm like, I hate french fries. I'm like, but these are good, but let me not say they're good, let me just eat them all. Let me make a point without having to spoon feed it to people. I'm like, let me just eat them. And so I ate all the french fries because they were fresh. I guarantee if I would have waited, that's also why I spooned them down really quickly, because I know for a fact that unless it's Checkers, I don't like any french fries that are cold. Ugh. Because they get like the mozzarella sticks. They get hard little steaks. But fresh, I mean, they're pretty good. Yeah. Am I forgetting something? No. Well, everybody, let's do one more cheese curd. Oh my gosh, I'm so obese. On top of all of my struggles, I'm obese. And I think my obesity does contribute to my mental state. And don't say, oh, that's, oh, well, you can't say. I can say whatever I want about myself, yeah. Also, okay, excuse me, maybe it's not even so much my weight, it's what I'm eating to make my weight be the weight. Some people are overweight and they eat very healthy and they have great blood work. I know a lot of people like that, so excuse me. I should reiterate. I'm overweight by eating junk. Some people are overweight because their metabolism's effed up. And that's a lot of people, especially women, I mean, I lived in Colombia for years and you see these very poor families, and you see these abuelas, that means grandma, and they're these big round falafel balls walking down the street, and they have nothing. They can't pay for onion rings and cheeseburgers. They're eating the poorest of the poor food. They're eating rice and beans and lentils and sandwiches and little fruit drinks. They're not eating steak. They can't afford the meat. They're not having eggs and but yes, and they're these big, they just store all this weight, and they're eating really basic, clean, really healthy, especially compared to American diets. And they're round little falafel balls. That's what Orly used to call them, falafel balls. You know what I mean? Like, so don't think if you're overweight that means you're automatically unhealthy too. I just want to throw that out there because for example, me and Orlin have very different blood work, and we're the same weight basically. He's 300, I'm 320, and he has much better blood work. He has normal cholesterol, normal everything. So, but he does mukbangs once or twice a week, and then he eats really clean in between. He's still fat, but he's not unhealthy. So, anyways, I feel like my fears and anxieties over this whole situation with Orlin are enhanced because of my chemical, processed food, junk food, fried food, food dye diet. If only it didn't taste so good. Anyway, this was so good. So good. And I mean really, really good. Like really good. It's a merry-go-round because I know junk food causes me to have mental issues, but the junk food tastes so good. And then I'm sad, and the only thing to cheer me up is this again. But this is what makes me sick. Like if I'm healthy, I get so depressed for like a whole day. My body goes through withdrawal. And this is also what pays me on mukbang. And I'm 300 pounds, and I actually do have a high metabolism before you say anything. I really do. Given how much I eat and what I eat, I should be 500 pounds, but I'm not. I need to eat to survive. I need to eat to sustain my weight. I mean, that's a funny expression, but I have to eat to sustain this weight. My body's naturally going to be hungry for 4,000 calories a day because it's sustaining and maintaining. I haven't gained or lost weight for 3 months, you guys. I haven't lost, but I haven't gained. Why would I lose? I'm not even trying. I haven't gained a single pound. I haven't gained a single pound. Because I eat to my heart's content and my body knows what to expect. It's filling up those energy tanks. And I never say no. I'm not like, nope, we're gonna starve you today. No, I'm like, give me more. I'm not. Those pretzels, oh my god. They really grew on me. You guys help me, I can't stop eating. Wow. Should I eat the last one? How fat am I today? That was the best. Usually their boneless wings are so gross. That was... I don't know why it's so good today. It tastes great. It's very salty. It's too much salt. I would do half the salt and I'd still be happy. It's very salty. Water weight. This was so good. Anyways, this is my life right now. And I still have that thing on my toe. I don't know if I told you or only patrons. Patrons, I'm so sorry that I'm about to repeat myself. I know. I have an ingrown nail on my big toe right now. And it's been like this for a week and a half, and I thought it would go away by now, but it hasn't. So I'm gonna have to use my little scissors, cuticle scissors, and like try to cut the nail that's under the skin. Oh my god. It is the most painful thing I've experienced in a very, very long time. This whole nail thing, horrible, horrible. It's going right through my skin. It's really, really bad. Anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you so much for everything. I will see you tomorrow. Let me go upload this. It's like 6 p.m. I'm barely gonna edit. I don't have time. Ugh. Oh my god.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and a big thank you to my patrons for supporting these videos, and a big, big thank you to my executive producer, Jamie Babycado. If you'd like to become a producer for Christmas and help support my channels, or if you just want to join the community to see what else I'm posting, come on over to my Patreon by clicking the link down below. You must be age 18 or older. And for something even more personal, gift yourself an 8-minute long personalized video just for you. Or book a video for someone and surprise them this holiday season. It makes a great Christmas present. We can also DM each other and chat one-on-one. So if you want to watch even more content from me, come follow my Patreon. But if you want a personalized video or just want to talk, come over to my Cameo. Patreon and Cameo are both linked down below. Thank you so, so much. Merry Christmas. Bye.